Harrison as Leicester go into the 10th phase. Bolivar to Matthew. Back to Matt Smith. First start of the season for him ahead of Manu Tuolangi. Toby Flood cuts back towards the most occupied part of the pitch. This is Salvi. Taken down by Easter. Still 5 metres short. Harrison to Allen, who goes on a burst of his own, and again it's Joe Gray with the first up tackles. Castrogiovanni drives for the line. What a first 5 minutes. Harrison, Salvi, Flood, Hopper holds him, not enough though. One more purposeful drive and they'll be over, but they're going to come back for the penalty. What a start to this match. Harlequins magnificent early on. Leicester couldn't get the ball. When Leicester did get the ball, they come away with the first points. 3-0. He's up against Stankovic, who has a reputation for being one of the best leaders.
He's a great scrummager, Stankovic. Hasn't had much game time though, and live scrummaging is one of the hardest things to replicate in training.
At the moment, a New Zealander, his little plastic kicking teeth and a rugby ball are a pretty potent combination. He does not miss, Nick Evans.
This is such an important scrum. Attacking position for Leicester. Harlequins can't afford to give away a penalty. Stankovic can't afford to go early.
Leicester again loading that blind side, but they don't need to worry about running it. They've got the penalty. Back ahead. Care to Evans, Jordan Turner Hall. Kitchener was waiting for him. Evans as Harlequins again build the phases. That was beautifully done. Oh, this will be a fabulous drive. Robson to Williams, who's hurt himself in the process, and that might be the end of Tom Williams' match. But if it is, he has concluded it with a terrific try.
Look at the way he forces his hands through the contact to get between the two tacklers and deliver a perfect offload to Robson. And again, what we were talking about before the game, the second man immediately looking to offload and dragging those last defenders.
Robson wins it.
But because Nicky's the scrum half, it means he's in the ideal place to latch onto the ball straight away and become the driving hub for the rest of the forwards.
He might well have gone against Jeff Parling. He certainly got the warning. Whether it was he who eventually brought that ball down, we won't know, but it didn't matter in the end. That is impudent. Just look at this. Brown, Maffey, the outstretched arms, snaffle him. Cohn was there to provide some momentum though, and managing to flick it back. It's been one-way traffic since the second half got underway. And it's been going in the Londoners' direction, and now they've got another penalty. And now might be the time to capitalise on all this pressure by taking some points. Well, there's no question that Harlequins deserve something for all that pressure at the start of this second half. They might have had a try. They've got a penalty instead from Nick Evans. Played the best part of an hour now. Harlequins still leading by those 10 points. Flipped off the top by Parling. Actually just beginning to have a greater effect on this match. And this is Sullivan charging for the line. Oh, it's a terrific recovery from Chisholm, who got back and was immediately on his feet to try and win back the ball as well, and I think as a result of that, Harlequins might have snaffled it back.
Can't tell you how good that tackle was. Not the actual tackle itself, that was amazing, used his pace, but how he got back to his feet and prevented the offload from Maffey.
Noticed that Tom Williams is back on for George Shooter. Has to have the penalty.
And what an impact from the eyes.
Back three, you're facing me through the tunnel.
Leicester back to within a converted try.
Stay back, lads.
And that was one initially by Ollie Cohn, who's fit to retake his place this evening.
That's good continuity by Harlequins. They've got the penalty advantage.
Dixon, the new scrum half. Evans to Brown. He's got Monia inside, and he seemed caught in two minds as Morris came in. They won't get the try, but they'll get the penalty from the maul that was brought down. Into the final 15 minutes at Welford Road. Harlequins restoring the 10-point cushion. Richard Cockcroft trying to find some warmth under the beanie hat.
Take the line, lads. Go further, please.
Finding a great deal of warmth from the scoreline. Robson. Penalty Harlequins. Evans perhaps to win it and to secure the points for the champions. Well, that long run of successful goal came to an end this evening, but it's not bothered him. He's picked it up straight away, and Harlequins are charging towards the points here. Flood to Waldron, charging through, and the intervention was needed from Robson. Big tackle, Salvi. It's the 9th time they've been to Harlequins, 22 over the course of the match. All they've had to show for so far are penalties. They need to get the try now that might give us the grandstand finish. Muller-Pola on the charge. Another test of that Quins defence. They're up to the line, and it appeared that the ball had almost been squeezed onto it, but not quite. Not as far as Dave Pearson's concerned, and we'll come back.
Pause one, lads. Pause there.
Well, a year ago, Harlequins won at Welford Road for the first time in the Premiership. Nearly 12 months on, they're going to do it again, and this will be a record win at Welford Road. And if you're looking for a statement that the champions know what's needed to defend the title, look no further than this. They put Leicester in a box. Let's be clear about this. Leicester threw all they had at Harlequins, and it's the Londoners who go away with the points. That is impressive.